Hey guys, this is my superheating guide, and the first part right now I'm going to show you is the Varrock Bank method.
Just because I know people are going to ask, the white boxes on the screen are called screen markers. You can Google them. They're used just so you can draw on your screen just like you would in Microsoft Paint, like a marker, except I use them to help me mark places to click when I skill.
You need a fire, steam, or lava staff, and you need goldsmith gauntlets. Those are the basic requirements. If you don't have the gauntlets, it will be way less smithing experience, and it is just not worth it at all. You also need one nature rune for each of the casts, and fire runes, but since you're wearing one of those staffs, the fire runes are taken care of. The spell can be cast once per 1.2 seconds. It is possible to superheat over 2,500 gold per hour. 2,500 gold ores gives 132.5k magic experience and 140k smithing experience, and that's per hour you can get. For this method, in the Varrock Bank, you would have to have a full bank, otherwise you would deposit the nature runes. So, if for some reason you have close to a full bank, you can do this. Personally, I like this method a little bit more than the one Clickbank method, but either one works well. To get your spells, how I have them right there so you can have the superheat near the very bottom of your inventory, you need to change the way your spellbook is set up to cast combat spells first. When banking with that method, I use the 2 and plus button because the 2 drops the mouse down and the plus double clicks withdrawing the ore and exiting the bank at the same time. Now, the single click bank method is the next one. This can be done at Soul Wars or Castle Wars or any single click bank that happens to be in the game. It is basically the same, except I have the screen marker set at the top left corner of my inventory for depositing the gold bars after they're superheated, and then I also have the other screen marker right here set up where the gold ore is in the bank, which is at the top right because that's closest to where you're going to X out of the bank, which you will see here in a second. Otherwise, it is the same exact thing pretty much. So you click the bank, use 2 and 5, 2 and 5, click the X, and then go back to clicking plus. That's the one click bank method. Of course, you don't need to use mouse keys. I just don't see why you wouldn't want to learn how to use them to make things go a little bit faster. However, it is completely up to you. I do have a mouse key guide. I'll put the link to that in the description if you guys want to check that out. So yeah, that is pretty much how superheating works, and if you have any questions, go ahead and post. So as you see, just the basic method right there is just whenever the screen changes, just to click the plus button. So plus, 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 plus. It also kind of works good for AFKing. Well, not exactly AFKing, but if you're not paying attention to your keyboard, because say you need to talk to somebody else in the room, or you're looking at the TV, or for whatever reason you just need to turn your head, you can just keep pressing the plus button on your computer, and you'll probably press it more times than is needed, but you'll always cast the spell on time, so you don't really need to lose time if you want it or need to do that for a couple of seconds. So good luck, and post, guys, if you have any questions.